Have you ever wanted the joy and thrill of a casino but do not like to risk money? Don't worry, we have created an over 7, under 7, and craps game that will be sure to entertain you. In the software design project, our group has developed 2 games using MATLAB software. The skills gained throughout the class were utilized, such as technical writing skills, decision making, and coding.
Alright, let's meet the team. First, we have Maggie, our team leader, website administrator, and assistant programmer. Vanya, our assistant team leader, website administrator, and also assistant programmer. Steven, our senior lead programmer and logistical administrative assistant. And finally, we have Justin, our junior lead programmer and administrative assistant. Each member in this group specialized in their own fields, and the combination and integration of their skills were vital to the success of both dice games.
The game Craps is a simple dice rolling game that consists of 2 dice. At the start of the game, the player would want to roll a 7 or 11 in his or her first roll to instantly win. The odds of rolling a 7 is 16.6%, and rolling 11 is 5.5%. In total, the player has a 22.1% chance to roll either a 7 or 11 in his or her first roll. Normally, in a real game of craps, there's a first round of betting against these odds. However, if the player does not roll a 7 or 11 in their first roll, that number then becomes a set number. Therefore, the player needs to re-roll his set number to win. Unfortunately, if a player has a set number, then the numbers 7 and 11 become losing numbers. Playing this game without the gambling features allows the user to patiently calculate his odds at each roll.
Craps. The rules: the games consist of a player who rolls 2 dice. If the first roll of 2 dice total is 7 or 11, you win. Else, the first roll becomes your set number. If you have a set number, then the objective is to roll the set number again before you're rolling a 7 or 11. First, we're going to roll. We rolled a 7. We're going to roll again. We have a set number, 6. We rolled a 5. We rolled a 5 again. 5 again. We rolled a 10. We rolled 11. We lost. We can roll again. We rolled an 8. And then so on. The objective of the game is to roll your set number or the first roll of 7 or 11.
The second game is over 7, under 7. This game will be played in the command window of MATLAB, with dice images that pop up. This game of chance with the option of betting money on guessing if the number rolled is over or under 7. Do you think the dice roll will be over, under, or equal to 7? Input 0 for under, 1 for over, and 2 for equal to 7. I say 0. How much will you bet? I say $20. You bet $20 that the dice would roll under a 7, you rolled over a 7, you lose this round. You now have $40 in your account. Do you want to play again? Press 1 for yes and 0 for no. Yes. Okay, again the same thing, I'll say 2. How much will you bet? $30. You bet 30 that the dice would roll exactly a 7. You rolled under a 7, you lose this round. You now have 70 in your account. Do you want to play again? Press 1 for yes or no. No!
After observing these 2 games, engineered by our highly skilled team, you may be left with the question, why should you invest? Well, simply, our games were engineered on the basis of user interviews. Our findings from these interviews is the accumulation of attributes in our games. For instance, we interviewed a user who stated that he would prefer games that are focused on learning and keeps the user coming back. Our result to this suggestion is the engineered game that focuses both on strategy and chance. Therefore, our users will have suspense to their gameplay while achieving a mindset of probability. Lastly, our games are simple and written in a language often used by major corporations. Simply put, this allows the syntax of our programming to evolve with many more applications for the future.